Yo, what's up guys? How you doing? It's your boy Masud. So, in today's video, I'm going to be speaking about my top 3 tips for actually writing good Instagram captions. I think that nowadays people are not really, leveraging Instagram captions correctly. We're underestimating the power of good captions and the effect that they can actually have on a post. I actually think a good Instagram caption can take a somewhat mediocre post and make it a really, really good post. Just on the copy, on the text. So there's a lot of variables that actually go into actually making a good Instagram caption. But with my tips today, I hope that you can take something from this video and actually, translate that into, making your own post a little bit more engaging. So without further ado, my first tip is to actually use the full character limit that Instagram has on captions. It has a 2,000 character limit, and when you translate that over into words, it's about 600 words. So please make full use of this, and some tips within this tip to actually make full use of it and actually write a lot of words. Is to actually write about how you felt during the time of taking that picture, how it made you feel, how would you like the audience to feel, and what does this picture represent to you, what does it mean to you. These are some things that you might want to be thinking about when writing your Instagram caption. I know a lot of people just resort to writing a song lyric or a single word, but nowadays it's becoming a little bit more common and people want to see something different, something original. So this is where a longer post may actually provide more value to a viewer than actually just writing one word or a song lyric, for example. But don't get me wrong, those things are cool, because sometimes a song lyric or a word can actually encapsulate a picture so much better than just writing a paragraph worth of words. Anyway, that leads me on to my second tip, which is to actually use bullet points in your paragraphs. So write your captions in your memo pad or your notepad on your phone, and make sure to use the enter key button on your keyboard, and use a bullet point to break up the paragraphs. Nobody wants to read a 4, 5, 600 word essay on your caption. It makes it very hard on the eyes. So no matter how famous you are, no matter how many followers you have, nobody's gonna read a 400 word, 500 word caption with no breaks in between. Like that's just too much words, and it's too much like gobbledygook, to be honest. So anyway, my third tip is, this is my most important tip, is to actually be real, be genuine, and be authentic. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I do that? Well, this is how you should do it. So, use the voice that you speak to people in your writing. I know that a lot of people, especially some of my friends that I've met, have different styles of communication in terms of their speaking voice and the way that they write. Normally, these two differ a lot. My my greatest advantage, I think, as a writer is I speak with the voice that's in my head, and as if I was speaking to another person. And so what that does is, what it creates, it makes the post so much more translatable, or so much more engaging, because at the end of the day, every single person is reading that post from their own perspective, and it's everyone has their own phone. Nobody's going to read it at one time, and everyone's going to take that text, and they're gonna it's gonna mean something different to everyone. But if you can write in a way as if you were speaking to another person, then it's gonna make the post a little bit more personal. So and making it personal actually allows the person to feel some sort of way. Again, relating back to the point where we're evoking emotion in a person. When we do that, it allows the person to take action, and when they do take action, they actually like your post, or they comment on your post, or even share, or whatever. So those were my 3 tips, guys. And I wanted to add in a bonus tip for you guys, which is to, if you actually use a call to action. So what a call to action is, at the end of your post, if you want people to comment down, something below or something like that. I know a lot of people actually say, comment down below how you felt about this picture, or tag a friend if you think that they are blah blah blah, or something like this. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you do. It's everyone's doing it, but it's becoming a little bit more generic nowadays, and I feel that the power and there's no gravitas to the way that people use it. They don't use it correctly. So if you do use a call to action, please be creative. I've seen a few other people use call to actions, and it's a little bit more creative. For example, maybe asking your audience to comment down a single word, a word in single comments, letter by letter, a word which makes them, or a word that describes their feelings towards the post, letter by letter. So you can do that as well. Lastly, my second bonus tip for you guys, because I love giving you guys value, is if somebody replies to your post and they actually do what you say in your call to action, please reply to the comments. So it's so much more, you're going to come across as so much more down to earth, and people can actually relate to you so much more. If you're a person who has, below 50,000, even 100,000 followers, and you're not replying to any of the comments, bro, like, come on, like, your head is like somewhere else. You need to interact with your community. You need to interact with your audience, because ultimately these are your loyal followers. These people actually took the time to comment something on your picture which you asked them to. Now, if you don't follow that up with a simple reply as a thank you, or cheers for that, or even an emoji, man, come on, like, just even like 1 or 2 or 3 emojis which encapsulate how you feel about that comment. It's so simple, and people are not doing it because they think that they're too big for replying to people. But anyway, I would recommend doing that, because it's going to make you stand out from the rest of the crowd, and and it's going to make people feel like you actually care about their opinion. That's my opinion anyway. Hope you took something from this video. Hope you enjoyed what I had to say. If you did, please leave a like on this video, or even subscribe to my channel, and then click the notification bell. That would be amazing, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Other than that, I have nothing else to share with you. So I'm going to catch you guys later. Stay updated on my channel. I upload videos every day. So I'm going to catch you guys later, and take care. Peace.